everyone, welcome to my channel on this Friday, August 29th at quarter to 1:47 in the afternoon. I had a couple of errands. One obviously was grocery shopping, but I have one of those low pressure tire sensors on my car, and I forgot that my tire inflator that I think it's over like 15 years old, that the battery needs to be changed. I don't think people realize, when you get those, you have to change the batteries every couple of years. They don't charge anymore. So I had to go on to Route 1 to Batteries Plus. This was $48. Duracell Ultra non-spillable battery. You also have like one of these in Verizon backup, which I'm not even certain if that because my router won't have power, so I'd have to go directly into the computer. The router is, I don't understand why that has a backup on it. It doesn't help you unless you have a laptop down in the cellar where you have it coming into the house. I don't know. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. So it was a big bill, over $200. I should have got the receipt out. Let me go find it. So this is not from today's purchases. I put this in the freezer and took it out a couple of days ago, so I better have it today. You forget. I'd have this go to waste. $23.28. A nice T-bone steak. So I purchased some edamame and also some seasoned Brussels sprouts, and I've got baked potato in the fridge, vegetable compartment, so maybe that's what I'll have. So yeah, I gotta fire up the grill. The charcoal. We're supposed to get, I don't know, I saw one forecast, an inch of rain, but then it's supposed to be spotty showers. From another website, so I have a gallon of milk. Okay. Refrigerated. $3.99 for a gallon of milk. That's sweating. I was gonna opt for a half gallon because the other day it's not a good choice, but I went down to the local gas station to buy a Powerball ticket, and I needed some milk, so I guess it's kind of worth it because it's right there, and I don't have to go an additional distance to Shaw's. But it was like half gallon of Hood milk was like, what was this again, Larry? $3.99. I think I paid $3.27 for a half gallon. Yeah, $3.99. So this, of course, is going to be very expensive. Premier, $29.99. I was in the some other aisle, and some woman was asking for muscle milk. This is another thing, another way people describe this, I guess. I was going to tell her where she wanted personalized assistance. Walked over to the aisle where it was. so what else? I found myself in the cookie aisle. I was going to get fruit fudge stripes, but ended up getting Vienna fingers because they were out of Vienna fingers. The last couple of times I was jonesing for these. So, I think I did end up getting something with chocolate. Maybe not. Grocery items. Grocery items. This is Keebler cookies. Keebler Vienna. $3.99. So, dunk these into the milk. Sort of a good mobility day for me, but I've got it's really odd. Maybe I just need to take longer. Now that I'm older, I need longer rest periods between exercises. I saw someone on, it's a younger guy, and he was saying, I think he does legs once a week, and chest or arms once a week. I'm trying to do stuff every other day. Okay, so eggs. $5.99. So these are the ones that I usually get, $5.99. They've been stuck at $5.99 for couple of years. Here's the store brand signature edamame and salted. The one that I bought last time I went shopping, surprisingly, I really loved them. I think the brand was just called Simply Steam in sea salt. Oh, they were so good. Put them in the microwave for, 5 minutes or something. And just press them. They're in pods. Excuse me. They were delicious. I couldn't stop eating them. So, a lot of sodium, but they were good. So hopefully these are just as good. Gotta get these in the fridge. I did get 2 of the shrimp again for $13.98. Now that I'm looking at it, and this is the frozen steamed. I got steamed Brussels sprouts for $3.49, and this is the edamame for $1.99. I just got one because I wasn't certain if I was going to like these or not. So here's the shrimp that I love. I think it's a great value. Keep on saying it. So let me get this in the fridge. These in the freezer. One in the fridge. I'll be right back. Okay, so what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I bought some sausage after I bought that prepared meal. I didn't find the fennel sausage, but I tried a different brand of sweet sausage than what I usually buy. And I'll see how that compares. And I got peppers, green and red peppers. So I'll saute them up in a pan, and then with an onion. And I have a jar of spaghetti sauce already opened, and I bought some penne pasta, because I really like to have some pasta. So, under produce, I got broccoli crowns for $2. So I got 4 peppers for $2.96. That's funny because I'm pretty sure red peppers are more than the green peppers. And she just scanned a green pepper and put it quantity 4. I'm pretty certain. And I got vine ripened tomatoes for $2.90. And I think I $7.96 for 4 peppers. Let's see. $40.65. And this is $46.88. So they're different. I'm pretty sure different prices. So I'll probably have this with my steak. I'll give this a try for the first time. This is the Simply Steam. Oh, this is Green Giant. Now I'm pretty sure that it wasn't Green Giant at Amame. It was called Simply Steam. Frozen. I already mentioned these, I believe. Simply Steam Brussels sprouts, $3.49. I've got tortilla chips left over, so I needed to get more salsa because I'm out of salsa. I always get this mild salsa here. Salsa. What's salsa come under? Refrigerated, right? Refrigerated. What do we got here? Refrigerated. I do not see the salsa. We have grocery items. San Pedro. Refrigerated. Produce. San Pedro, all the way down at the bottom under deli, $4.99. Didn't think about that category, deli. I got Parmesan cheese came under deli too. So $4.99 and the Parmesan cheese was $3.99. So I got bacon. And this is the sausage I'm going to try. Sweet sausage this time. Give this one a try. With my peppers and sausage and tomato and penne. So that is refrigerated. Meat department. Pedro Primo links bacon. Oh, what's going on with the bacon? Oscar Mayer bacon, regularly $9.99. Savings $5, $4.99 for the Oscar Mayer bacon. I did not notice that. Alright, let me get these put away before I continue. Oh, I just put the steak back in the fridge. I don't know, it's getting really dark out. There's some ominous clouds approaching. So I don't know if I'll start the charcoal grill up or not. Might have to do the default, fall back to the plan of the pasta meal with the sausage and peppers and penne. There's the broccoli crowns, which I already mentioned. $2.01 for 3 crowns. I went back to coffee, and I really haven't had any reflux problems. I actually had it with, I had a cup of tea. I usually, when I make tea, I put the tea bag in for like 30 seconds. If I make strong tea, I get acid reflux. So, I was gonna do something. They have Pete's coffee, and then they got Dunkin' Donuts coffee. There really isn't much of a selection at Shaw's. I like hazelnut, but I didn't think the hazelnut that I bought wasn't really strong. I didn't think. So coffee's got to be pretty expensive. If I could find that, it should be under grocery maybe. Coffee, $13.99. 12 ounces. They don't have whipped onion cream cheese. Or no, whipped chive cream cheese. Haven't had it for a while. It's under refrigerated, I would imagine. Oh, I got myself the pudding snacks again. I still have 3 in the fridge, but I love that rice pudding, so I bought some. Cream cheese is $4.99. $4.99. Then I remembered I really like, I've been buying in 100% juice. That's Thunder. So, rattled the windows. No steak tonight. Pasta it is. I have this on my cornflakes. Those are the last 2. They either have in light syrup or heavy syrup. I had a whole can yesterday as a snack. How many calories in this? Only 60 calories. Oh. There's 3.5 servings. So I had about 200 calories. Grocery. They're not expensive, so what did they go for? Kellogg's Corn Flakes was $2.49. Bartlett pears $4.98. So for two, $4.98. I was out of anchovies, so I bought some anchovies. Made an anchovy pizza, so I still have the sardines. I think I got 3 cans of sardines. So anchovies. Whoa. I got 4 anchovies for $11.16. Here's the other one. First thing I put in my cart was watermelon. It's just so good. Produce section, watermelon, $5.99. Very sweet. Sounds like it. Thunder's getting closer. Some reason I don't think watermelon would go good with cornflakes and cereal. When I got into the checkout line, they got me. I saw this York peppermint patties and I'm like, wow, I have not had a York peppermint patty in such a long time. Especially the big ones. They used to have the big ones individually wrapped. I haven't seen those. This is the chocolate that I had to have at the Keebler. Cookies weren't going to satisfy my craving for some chocolate. They get you at the checkout where they got all the candy. I wonder what that was. Bear with me here. York. York patties, $5.99. Fine ripened tomatoes, $2.90. Oh, there's the Parmesan cheese. $3.99 for Parmesan. I gotta remember to put this in the freezer because it always turns green before I finish it. Maybe what I should do is take some out, put it in a baggie, portion it out. anchovy. Yep. Baby shampoo, $3.19. It's a store brand signature. I got more olive oil because I get the smaller ones. So the olive oil. I haven't heard any thunder. Maybe it's going away. Filippo Berrio. Grocery. $14.99. You know, I should have looked for an expensive item. $14.99. Speaking of thunder, prove me wrong. You know, I plugged in the light again and it's not flashing. Or is it? Maybe it's my eye that's flashing. Alright, they had ketchup. 2 for $5, I believe. Ketchup. I got these guys. General merchandise, no, it's under grocery. Heinz, the very first one. 2 at $4. You pay $4. So I got 2 for $4. I don't really care for these containers or dispensers. Going to say until I just saw that it was the Bartlett pears and not the wax beans. I forgot that I had the wax beans salad. I just use oil and vinegar, salt, pepper, onion chopped up. Nice bean salad. I always liked wax bean salad. I don't like them warmed up. I guess a warm bean dish. Don't care for it. I just like them. That's getting closer. I think that's getting closer. I got 4 tuna fish. 4 tuna fish. Bumblebee, $5.16 for 4. Tuna fish and oil. And I sort of rotate from the Tabasco to putting this also on my eggs. It's thicker, sort of like this in the morning also. 1, 2, sunny side up eggs on toast. And that is Cholula hot sauce. Cholula hot sauce is expensive. It's $5.99. Smucker's preserves. They didn't have any strawberry preserves. So I said, well, I haven't had the raspberry in a while. I'll have raspberry preserves. Raspberry Smucker's preserve, $5.49. saltine crackers. Now I want Ritz crackers for the cream cheese, but that's a lot of calories. Ritz crackers, or saltine crackers. Saltine crackers. NBC crackers. $3.49. Here's the Smuckers. I got some Italian dressing. Italian dressing. $2.49. Got this. They don't have these in the 3-packs, so I have to get the single pack, separate packs. These are well, I got 2 of these at $21.98. So I think you save money if you buy them in the 3-packs. Here's my Kellogg's cornflakes. Kellogg's cornflakes. $2.49. This penne pasta, $1.99. Got my rice pudding under refrigerated. $5.49 for rice pudding. Well worth it. Got my standby sauce, low sodium. Under silver pallet, $6.99. It only has it's one of the lowest sodium ones. 140 milligrams. The others are like some of over 300. Okay, I've got the last bag of groceries. I hit the whatchamacallit. I forget what they call that thing. So here's bagels. Thomas's onion bagel, $5.49. have 2 swordfish, frozen swordfishes. One's thawed out. It's getting dark. I got the rice here. I usually have the rice with it, the swordfish. Carolina rice, $3.49. And the other pack of protein drink. So I guess I'm gonna have to get started on, because I've only had a protein drink today, on my pasta meal. So I don't know if I'll just add that to this video, which is already going to be an hour, and then start cooking up my pasta meal. So let me clear this up, and I don't know what I'm going to do next. So it could be the end of this video. In that case, thanks for watching. But you know what? I'll fry up the sausage, because that's pretty much, well, I gotta saute the peppers, get them softened up, and then starts browning the sausages. I don't want to do them all, and yeah, let me get this put away and get ready on my meal. I gotta get the water to a rolling boil to get the pasta ready. So I'll be right back. Well, I'll be back with my meal, I guess. I'm kind of torn because it's partly cloudy, there's some blue sky out there, but everything's wet, and man, this gets hot really quick. And I gotta get the charcoal down into the grill, and I have to bring the camera down there, and I'm set up here. I've got the water getting ready to boil. I'm just gonna make a single serving. Get some olive oil. I've got my red and green peppers and onions. Saute this down. there's a screen on that window, and got some good thunder. Not much lightning, but oh, did I turn it off? I turned it off. One of these in. I'll brown one of those up. Okay, I let this get away from me a little bit. I got some browning going on, but it's going in the sauce, so that'll add some flavor. I get some nice Panadosi's bread. I can make myself a nice sub. Okay, so let's get one of these. The casing's very loose on this. I put two in. I don't have to eat two. Let me go ahead and put this in the sauce. Keep an eye on that. I've got the pasta boiling. I got the sauce with the peppers and the onions in it. And I've got my sausages that I'm going to put in here now. Without splashing, hopefully. So get some good flavors out of that while we're waiting for the let's see where we are. Oh, it's off again. So, we'll let this marinade Is that light flashing? Because that one's not doing it. That light's flashing. But I'll let this cook while I'm waiting for the pasta, another 10 minutes. Okay, I'm all set. I put some sauce on pasta, but it looks like it's already absorbed a lot of it. I like the contrast with just dry pasta, but people said, oh, you should coat the pasta first. So let's get some more sauce on here. Pasta. I think I made the perfect amount. I was hoping I didn't make too little or too much. That's pretty good. Let's make sure it's not going to drip on anything. Okay, so here is, I think that's visible. So, one of the sausages. Do I have a knife here? I don't think so. Some peppers. And onions. My stomach's saying hurry up. There we go. Let me get this out of the way. I'll just have one sausage. Okay. Now I found this in the freezer. It was out while I was cooking and it got crusty on the outside, nice soft in the middle. Excellent. Oh man, I didn't wash that very good. That's terrible. That's gonna show up on the camera. I better watch that. It's terrible. I think that's the protein drink. I got my Crystal Light here. Banana and peach or something like that. Banana strawberry. Parmesan. And I've got my thumbnail. With a nice salad. Bon appetit. If this was chicken, it'd just be chicken cacciatore, right? Because it's got the peppers and onions. first time trying this brand of sausage. A little bit more milder than the one I usually buy. I forget the name of it. Not that I need to open up another bottle of dressing. I've got Caesar and Greek. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to turn off that light? Or is it my eyes that are flickering? Yeah, it's the light. I shook this, didn't I? Not enough. This is store brand, it's not that strong. I don't like the zesty version of the Italian dressing. When I was on Route 1, I noticed that St. Augustine is gone. I think that's what it was all the way to the end. That used to be the popular restaurant. in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. Now it's going to be a Brazilian steakhouse. I'm going to have to turn that light off. That's annoying. So I turn the white down and turn the yellow down a little bit. That might help if it's a power problem. So we got pretty good rain and some good thunder. Brought the camera over to the window, recorded it through a screen though. Some parm on this too. Okay, I couldn't tell if that was 16 or 19. this is better than the Shaw's prepared one. You know, now that I'm tasting this, you can tell the Shaw's one had a lot of sodium in it. I'm actually full. I think I'll put that away as a leftover. I can reheat it up as a snack. I'll finish my salad. Filled up on bread. That worked. That hasn't flickered. For some reason I had both the white and the yellow LEDs maxed up. I usually just use the yellow. It's a softer look. I just can't stop doing my project. While I was cooking, I put the battery back in the tire inflator, and I guess the batteries come charged, so it's working. So now I can put the correct pressure in my tires. My battery's almost dead too. Okay, let me clean this up. I'm gonna have this as leftovers, or filled up on bread and salad. Well, thanks again, everyone, for stopping by. That was a nice penne, well, pasta dish with sausage, peppers and onions, salad and bread. And I'm gonna open up this Keebler via the fingers. So thanks for stopping by. Thank you for your comments and your support. Thanks to all my PayPal contributors. Thanks for using the Amazon affiliate link in the description to make any of your Amazon purchases. So good. So until next video, everyone. I cut it short so I don't have to restart the camera. It's at 29. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.